Hi everyone. My name's Jay or Jay Wolf. Um, I'm just starting this channel just to share my spiritual experiences, my journey. Um, Growing up, I had ADHD, and life was pretty tough. Let me tell you. But what I want to talk about now, before I get a workout in with my gymnastics rings, is 2012 leading into 2013. And from what I've seen on Facebook, people we know, and other spiritual websites, there seems to be a huge awakening of people just, whatever you believe in, wanting a better life for themselves, less negative energy, less stress and sickness. And towards animals, there seems to be more respect, which there's more needed, but that's another story. Personally, I love animals and nature. Nature's really helped connect me to a spiritual side. Um, I love religion, different cultures. And the one thing I've noticed is whatever your color, your culture, your creed, your religion and background is, people just want the same thing. They want happiness, family, good friends, a place to live, and food, and fun. And with 2013 and 2012, now is the time to really heal yourself. Whatever you believe in, whether it's crystals, whether it's your religion, going to hypnosis, a therapist, meditation, whatever it is. Now is the time to do it once and for all. And I've learned a lot over the past few years. My journey started about 4 years ago. I always felt like there were extra presences around. For me, I become quite highly spiritually connected. I've had things happen to me that I can't explain, and coming from a Christian background, well, you know, um, uh, let's just say I can't share this with everybody, and that's partially why I'm sharing this channel, for people to feel the same way. Um, 2012, 2013, there's a huge shift going on, a shift towards positivity. Even the planet seems to be shedding. I know there's a lot of bad things going on, wars, famine, and things like that, and believe me, I don't like that stuff either. But deep down, I just feel things will eventually move into a brighter place, and it's going to take time. As long as everybody does and feels what's inside of them, I know family plays a huge part of that. Believe me, if my family knew half the things we believe in or experienced, they'd think we're crazy. But all I can say is, the more I tried to fight the spiritual feelings I had starting about 10 years ago, the worse I felt. And 2012 and 2013, now is the time to just wake up, to be yourself, to love yourself. And that's a hard thing to do. Let go of the past and your inner demons. Believe me, I know that's not easy. I've been working at myself for a while, and the one thing that I can say is, you can't stop. You can stop for a couple days in between, but the one thing that's worked the most is positive affirmation. Even just waking up in the morning saying that I'm strong, I'm confident, I can do this. And there's a lot I want to touch on and share. But for now, it's just about now. And healing, everyone has their own path and journey. The first thing that I realized is admitting and acceptance of things wrong in your life, or that you want to change. And once you start that, then the true journey can begin. You can start to heal yourself, find out which methods work for you, and honestly, I think we can do it with food, less medications, positive people, even if it means cutting people out of your lives or avoiding certain people. You know, if they're a family or whatever, that's harder to just cut them out, but just keeping it low. And when they are around you, you know, things that might have bothered you when you were 15 or 20 or 25 or 40 or whatever your age is, just agree with them and nod your head, yes, yes, sure, whatever. But keep true to yourself inside, and trust me, that'll be a lot easier to deal with. I've lost a lot of friends from, people I realized that weren't friends. Believe me, it's hard, but now that I look back at it, I'd much rather be by myself than with people who don't really do anything for me or bring me down, or they take advantage of you. That's no good. But along the way with this new journey, I've come across a lot of great people. Some of them aren't close by, which is hard, but we keep in touch by phone, Skype, and it's just about living for yourself and knowing you matter and you deserve. Believe me, I grew up under a tremendous amount of manipulation. I'll get into that later. My mom passed away almost coming up on a year now. She was ill for a long time. That was hard. And this year I've just been taking care of myself. I'm on leave, and it's been hard. There was something I needed to do for a long time. I actually had a burnout. I almost went to a psych ward because there were days where I'd be falling asleep on the road. I'd come home and collapse in the hallway, had to lie there for 20 minutes. My wife would be worried about me. I was gaining weight, tired all the time, but it started moving in the right direction, and the sooner that I realized what I had to do something, I couldn't go on with the way things were, the better I started feeling. And I'm still in a recovery process, and we're looking and building things. We're working for ourselves, and in skincare, natural, completely natural, chemical-free, tried and tested by us skincare products, which seems to be a part of this movement. People don't want to put chemicals in their body, and believe me, my wife does a lot of all the research of where the stuff comes from and how many people touch the original product, etc., etc. And that's another thing that'll help heal you is food, and just simple relaxation techniques, which I'll get into in other videos. But for now, I just wanted to share my thoughts on 2013. It's about self-forgiveness, realizing that we matter, to love yourself, and to take care of yourself first, before anything. And there's a lot I want to say and share with you, which I hope will help people along the way. I know people are all entitled to their opinions, and that's great. Believe me, if some of the things that I'll be discussing, I would have found come to a few years ago, or 5 years ago, or when I was 18 or 20. I'm 35 now. If I would have started thinking about these things then, I would have been like, this is lame. But no, you go through different periods at different ages and realize things. But even young people now, I see they just want to better themselves. And that's really what it matters, is being healthy, happy, full of life. And the thing I'll close on, which I'll get into in itself, it's one of the hardest things that I've had to do with my wife is lose the fear, how shall I say, eliminate the fear of money, and to not be strapped to it, because it causes a lot of grief for people, and jobs and everything, and I'll get into those in other videos as well. But losing, not being afraid of money, and so on, that's a big part of healing too. Anyway, I gotta get going because it's bloody cold outside. It's minus 20 or 15 Celsius out here in Quebec, Canada. So I'm going to warm up, have a good workout, and have a good meal when I get home, and have some fun tonight. It's Friday, and time to get your groove on. Anyway, I wish you all a good afternoon, and peace.